Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is for you. Wherever you happen to be right now, this is a special bonus Happy New Year 2021 episode of the Results Matter podcast. "2020 was an awful year by pretty much every standard or measurable. When celebrating last New Year's Eve, welcoming in 2020, I don't guess any of us could have imagined what 2020 had in store for us. As it has always been, man plans, God laughs. I have to imagine that 2020 will be remembered as the COVID-19 year. To say the coronavirus pandemic has been disruptive would be the understatement of the century. Many have fallen ill, lost loved ones, lost jobs, or have had businesses crushed by closures and regulations. Children have missed school. Both adults and children had much needed human socialization stripped away. Many were unable to practice their religion and worship as they desire. People have been unable to visit loved ones in hospitals, in far too many horrific situations, not able to be there when a family member or close friend passes away. Depression, stress, anxiety, it's everywhere, and without question why. What's worse, too many could check all these damn boxes. For reasons only God knows, 2020's devastating blows didn't seem to limit themselves to only the coronavirus. Perhaps an incubator for additional misery, but COVID-19 was not alone in making 2020 a year we'd like to forget. Many, myself included, have lost friends and family who were way too young to die this year. The list of well-known and highly admired household names lost this year is also too long to list. 2020 had an ongoing feeling of what's next. Even as I wrote this message on the last day of 2020, restaurants in my state are closed to dine-in orders. This industry has been absolutely crushed in Michigan and several other states. Despite large crowds being allowed at national retail stores, malls, grocery stores, political events, protests, Black Friday and Christmas shopping madness, and just about anywhere else people want to go. Restaurants and bars have been singled out and are being absolutely crushed by states like Michigan where they operate. It's absolutely horrible to witness. So why not a fresh start in 2021? Despite being a huge goal setter myself, I've always kind of poked fun at New Year's resolutions. If something is important enough to do, why would anyone serious about doing it wait until the calendar turns the page to get started? But psychologically, I suppose it makes sense to pick a time somewhere in the future to draw a line in the sand and proclaim a different you on the other side. Still, most New Year's resolutions fail and fail quickly. And January 1st has never really felt all that different from December 31st to me. The fireworks are cool, I suppose, and I'm always happy to grab a drink and toast just about anything, but the holiday's never really been that big of a deal to me. This year, however, I find myself happy to have a little line in the sand. I'm happy to finally see the end of such an awful year. I'm not one to blame circumstances beyond our control for our individual results, but 2020 has made life and business tough for so many. I'm glad to leave it behind us, and I pray we can leave it behind us. So in the spirit of a fresh start, which I think so many are longing for, even if just psychological fresh start, let's make 2021 be wildly successful. To do so, I encourage you to focus on what you can control. Let the pandemic do what the pandemic's going to do. Wear your mask if you have to, or if you want to. Let the government do what it's going to do. Probably not a whole lot. Let's not look back. Let's not stay stuck in a rut. And for the love of all that's good, let's not let 2020's awfulness become an excuse in 2021. If we're going to move forward and make 2021 a year of excellence, we'll have to let go of 2020. Hanging on to 2020 as an excuse will kill 2021 for you. 2020 and 2021 cannot coexist. So draw your line in the sand, turn the damn page, and don't look back. If you need help setting and achieving goals worth celebrating in 2021, if you're ready to take your business to the next level, if you're serious about having your best year yet, then Voories Business Solutions and the Results Matter podcast wants to help. Subscribe to the podcast wherever you like to listen for weekly talk about topics that interest business leaders, entrepreneurs, and sales professionals. For more information about professional coaching, consulting, and other results-focused business solutions, visit vooriesbusiness.com or email us at help@vooriesbusiness.com. You'll find links in the show notes. The Results Matter podcast is a production of Voories Business Solutions. From our family to yours, Happy New Year!